Here you go, man. I got this old one out of the way.
All right, I got the new front bumper here from the folks at Warren. Now this is not only a nice, good-looking piece, but it's really going to save us out on the trails. It's made from laser-cut steel. It's got a nice integrated winch mount right here, and you got to love the finish. It's a powder-coated black wrinkle finish, which is going to protect it against corrosion. One of the nice features about it, not only besides the winch mount, it's also got this bull bar here which will protect our winch, and it's got this front grille. It's going to keep all kinds of front debris, sticks and stones and stuff from going ahead and piercing our radiator. What we like about it most, though, is that it bolts right into the stock location holes.
All right, so that's cool. Now we take a look at the winch that's going to go in there. It's the RT40 from Warren. The cool deal about this, a 4,000-pound pulling capacity. That is fantastic. That's going to help you get out of any little predicament that you might get into. It's also got a 3-stage planetary drivetrain on the inside of this thing, so it's good and smooth, and it's all sealed up from the elements because we know these guys are going to be driving around out in the rain and the dirt. You want to keep that safe. So we've got our plate right here. We'll get that mounted, and that's pretty much how it's going to look like. Hey, it's also got a disc brake on this thing, which is going to help it keep from rolling back on you, so you don't have to worry about that either. So once this gets all tightened up and all bolted down, we can wire it up, and the winch is going to be ready to roll. All right, dude. You got it over here?
No.
So this is all locked down. He's going to be able to do some damage with this, no doubt about that. Now we've got to wire everything up and get it ready to go. Now this is our little contactor. I'm going to call it Command Central for lack of a better term. This is where kind of the magic happens. Now it's foolproof. You see where you line up your blue and your yellow wires, which we've already got run to the winch right there. We fished them up in here so they're nice and out of the way. They're not going to get tangled up into anything. And you've got your red and black. That's going to go over to the battery. All I've got to do is get this mounted up.
Yeah, once you mount up to your little command center, you can decide how you want to operate your winch. And you've got two different ways you can do it. One is a hard-mounted switch which will go inside the Rhino. It'll actually mount in the dash, and it'll stay permanent in the vehicle so you can operate it while you're inside. The other option you have is you want to go ahead and use a wired remote. So you'll go ahead and make the connections here. It's a red, green, and black, just like you'd have with the hardwired one, and you plug this little extension in. Once you go to the extension, you've got a removable connection here to the remote control, so you can take it out and put it in as you want. It gives you both options.
All we have to do is button up all this wiring, and speaking of wiring, once we get this all done, we've got to roll up here and check out some more with the new lights.
Yeah, that'll be cool, man.
All right.